we still have not heard from the president directly about the heinous murder of Laken Riley on the University of Georgia campus, allegedly at the hands of a man who entered this country illegally in September of 2022 and then was paroled into the country. Do you believe this president has to do more, particularly in the area of who's being paroled into this country, to get a handle on what appears to be increasing crime among illegal immigrants?
Yeah, let me be crystal clear on this. What happened in the Laken Riley situation is unacceptable in this country, right? That gentleman, as soon as he was picked up on the child endangerment charge, should have been deported. The idea that he was detained and then released so that he could go and commit another crime is ridiculous, right? This is a failure of the sanctuary city policy. It's not something that I support. It's why I support Mayor Adams saying these changes need to be made immediately, right? Government sometimes is reactive. You're talking to someone who attended Marjory Stoneman Douglas and watched 17 people go to school and not come out of the building, and we made all sorts of changes to the law, right? But we got to be proactive here. We got to be proactive. We got to fix the issues at the border. There was a bipartisan deal to do that, try to do some of those things. That died. Right? And so, yes, these are consequences of the failures going on at the border. But we're not going to fix those unless we have a bipartisan solution to what's going on. But, yes, these migrant crime issues where someone is getting picked up and then released and then committing a second crime, these people need to be deported as soon as they're arrested.
Part of the problem is this was happening. This man who was walking freely to then go kill this 22-year-old girl, he was crossing over the border at a time when your party was saying our borders are closed, our borders are secure. This administration was saying that things are better than they were in the previous administration. There was an insistence that everything was fine. So now your party's crying crisis and that it's Republicans' fault. So where were Democrats then?
Well, both things can be true, right? One thing can be true, which is, first of all, illegal immigration has been happening in all sorts of administrations. It's been going on for decades. It didn't just start now. Another thing can be true, which is Republicans have been talking about it the last couple of years, and Democrats were a little late to the party. Another thing can be true is that there was a bipartisan bill to fix it, and Donald Trump killed it because he wants the issue for his campaign. All of those things can be true simultaneously. It doesn't have to be an and/or. That being said, I'm for doing more at the border. I'm for making sure we have a secure border. If we have to close the border to do that, so be it. What I'm not for is my grandparents came here escaping the Holocaust. People who are escaping persecution need to be able to come to America. But I want to be clear on what's going on with these folks coming here illegally, right, and getting picked up by law enforcement and getting released. They must immediately be deported, for sure, period.
Yeah.